You know, I absolutely love it when I see videos like this, especially on TikTok. When on TikTok you have these little commie kids, these little fascists that sit there, and because they're all together, they're pushing bullshit all the time, and then they're finding out when it comes down to putting that in the real world, they fuck around and find out when it comes full circle, and then they're in positions where if they would have just, I don't know, been a decent person like they claim that they actually are, they wouldn't be in these situations that they end up getting themselves into. But it does make me wonder if the people over on TikTok, China, the ones that's stealing our information, if they're looking at these videos of America and seeing the destabilization and laughing at us at just how stupid we are over here, like the actual commies, are they laughing at us? It makes me wonder. So this is a video by Severus the Feline, and as you can see, it's this person right here, Severus the Feline. I'm guessing they like Harry Potter. I think Severus Snape is. I think that's Professor Snape, the one that all the girls liked for some reason. Thought he was dark and cool and all of that shit. Except Severus the Feline, so I'm guessing maybe a furry. I'm looking at the background here where they live. You got a bunch of Amazon packages that you probably should be throwing the fuck out. You got a garbage bin on top of a. What is going on right now? You need to clean up your place. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we?
My grandpa was watching a sexist movie last night, and I asked him to turn it off so that I could talk to him about how and why it was sexist.
Bro, imagine you already helped push out the next generation, and that generation successfully pushes out another generation. And a person that is a generation behind you, two generations behind you, just about coming there and trying to tell you what you can and can't watch. And I'm not sitting here saying that she can't speak to her grandfather if they got that type of relationship. But from what I'm seeing right here, there's no way in hell you are going to sit here and tell me what I can and can't watch, whether it's wrong or right. Who the hell are you? There's no. Okay.
And why I didn't want him to watch it in front of me. He told me that I shouldn't be upset about other people's actions. Okay, so you know what? I backed his car out of the garage, and I'm not going to put it back in. As my action, I'm going to leave it out there, and I'm going to see if it bothers him. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to play Hot Girl Bummer, and I'm going to play that as loud as I want, whenever I want, at whatever time of day I want.
I love this because this right here shows just how quickly that political correctness woke shit goes right out the window because a lot of them, most of them, almost all of them, at the end of the day, I think George Carlin said this shit about 2 decades or so, 2 decades ago or whatever. He basically said fascism, this political correctness is fascism disguised as manners. And as you can see, the second that they feel slighted, right? The tolerating, all accepting. The second that you don't do what they want you to do, then they become the exact thing that they claim you're doing. They go out, they seek it out, they destroy whatever that they don't like, whatever whoever doesn't follow what they want. They destroy their lives. They won't outright kill you because they're too much pussies to do it at this point. Let's be honest, because the backlash is not going to go well for them if things go to that point. But they won't do it widespread like this. So what they'll do is they'll try to cancel you, right? They'll try to make you lose your job, make you lose your way of being able to provide for your family, provide for yourself, right? And these are the people who are always preaching about loving thy neighbor and being accepting and tolerant and all of this shit. And they're the most intolerant motherfuckers on the planet. Now, the fun thing about the song Hot Girl Bummer, I didn't know anything about this song. It is basically made by an artist named Black Bear, I believe. And it is an anthem for introverted people who are too shy, basically, and they're seeing things go on around them, and they're tired of other people basically trying to force those things in the whole situation that you have to go out there and you need to do all of this extra shit, right? And some people are not about that, which was inspired by Megan Thee Stallion's Hot Girl Summer. So it's basically about people who are shy and can't get out of their shell sometimes. And he basically said the song wasn't just to diss those people, it was also to roast himself that he can't, basically for the people out there that basically it's a fucked up situation, all of that good stuff, right? Wasn't that deep of a fucking song, but she's using it, right, to stick it to her father. I'm sorry, stick it to her grandfather, right? But the fun thing is, in this situation, Hot Girl Summer would be about people like you. Because what's the popular opinion? What is the popular choice right now? By the vocal minority, mind you, is being politically correct, being woke, being intolerantly tolerable, right? That's who's going out there, who's basically seeking out injustices, even if they don't exist, right? So your grandfather was literally watching a movie, not bothering nobody, and here the fuck you come. You are that person who are bothering people who are just trying to do, like, just trying to be left the fuck alone, who may not be doing that type of shit. You are those people. You are exactly what the song was about, technically. But again, it has a happy ending, so let's continue.
Does that affect you? Oh, and now I can't live here, so.
Hilarious. So let me get this straight. So you don't even own the place that you was doing all of this shit at. You took the man's car out, you drove it in the back, and then you started blasting music in a place, a home, a house, apartment that you probably don't even pay rent, and now they're kicking you out. Good. You deserve it. I'm tired of this shit, and you should be too. We're ending it here. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.